If I come to you asking for a cup of water, speaking Arabic language, when I know that you don't understand Arabic language, you only understand English language, you will look at me so confused. You will be like, what is this person saying? What is she asking for? And at the end of the day, there will be no understanding, no communication, and no end result. That's the same thing that happens in a relationship and marriage when couples don't speak each other's love language. Everybody has a love language, including children. As far as you have emotions, you have your own love language. And that is the only way someone can communicate with you and you are so relaxed. So today we are going to talk and discuss about love language in relationship and marriage. The question is, do you even know what is love language? Do you understand love language? Do you know your partner's or your spouse's love language? Do you speak their own love language? The truth is that many issues that people have in marriages today can be reduced if they understand each other's love language. So many people out there, it might not even really be an issue, but because they don't even understand your love language, they keep having irreconcilable issues. But have it at the back of your mind that your husband might not be petty, your wife might not be stubborn, your husband might not be disobedient, your wife might not be misbehaving. But the issue is that the two of you are yet to understand each other's love language and you keep having an issue. It's like a code. For example, if you want to log into something, maybe your email or whatever, if you don't type in the right password, you continue to type no matter how long you blow grammar. If you don't type in the right password, you can't log in. That's the same thing that happens with our partners. If you don't speak the right love language, you don't use the right code, you can't have access. That's why you see some person saying, this is the only person that understands me well. She's the only one that understands me. He's the only one that if I talk, in fact, she understands my feelings, he understands my feelings. Nothing more than they are speaking the love language, the language and you understand. In a clear terms, the way you understand love. By talking about love language, what is love language? By love language, you mean the way you express love to others and the way you also want to be treated. That's just what love language is all about. Love language is just talking about the way you treat others in love, the way you express your love and commitment to others, and the way you also want to receive that same love, the way you also want to be treated. That's the same thing. That's just what love language is all about. Who does not like love to be cared for? Who does not want to be loved? You see people having issues all and there. The question is, do you understand each other's love language? That's why you see couples having issues, and when the man says a thing, the woman calms down. That's just that. That's why I hear people, even in the working places, if you can understand each other's love language, your boss, your employee, your employer, your colleague at work, anywhere, you will flow very well with them. That's why you see some boss, they will say, this is the only person I like to work with. That is also emotional intelligence. Why? This person is the only person that understands and speaks my love language. And you see them relating with others. You hear some person saying, my boss prefers to work with her, or my boss prefers to work with him. Nothing less than the person understands and speaks your boss love language. Love language, it is like cracking a code. You will see people having issues up and down. Go and verify. It's just because they've not understood each other. They don't speak each other's love language. This one is on fire. This one is on fire. Let me tell you, when you are speaking your partner's love language, you are depositing into him or her. The advantage of it is that you are filling up their emotional tank, their love tank. And when the time comes, they will also give it back to you in kindness, in kind words, compassion, empathy, love, care, respect, name it, honor. But when you don't fill up their love tank, when you don't speak the love language, the right love language, and you don't fill up their emotional tank and love tank, at the end of it, they will give it back to you. The same thing you deposited in them. That's garbage in, garbage out. If you deposit abuse, hate, maltreatment, injustice, at the right time, they will still give it back to you. It is not hard to deal with. I don't condone infidelity, but you know how many people find comfort and realization out there in the hands of strangers out there, not in the arms of their partners or spouse. Why? Because that person out there understands them better. What is that understanding better? They speak their love language. And that's why I see people running away from home. Where are they running to? To an outsider out there. So Love language is like a code. When you use it well in your marriage, in your relationship, it will be very easy. Many people have lost relationships. Why? Because they were not understanding each other. In a home where the love language is okay, you will see them growing in love. There will be communication, there will be understanding, and everybody has their different types of love language. Meaning that when you speak their right love language, everything becomes very easy. Everybody has their love language. So if you speak another one that is not their love language, it might not really work out. So you have to discover your spouse's, your partner's love language. The same thing with children. That's why you see a child that is very stubborn, disobedient, and somehow that child meets someone and becomes very calm and change. And you are like, what happened? The person that child met has spoken the child's love language, and you see that person change. That's why I see some person, they will say, this is the only person he listens to. The person speaks his or her love language. So, understanding your partner's love language will go a long way to beautify your marriage. It will go a long way to make your marriage peaceful. Some person, it took them time to really understand and discover their partner's love language. They kept having issues until they understood each other. That's why I see some people, they will say, he has hypnotized her, oh, she has caged him, oh, nothing else than they have now understood their love language and they are perfectly living well as couples. And people feel that there is something that the other person has done to the other person. No, it is nothing but understanding each other's love language. Some call it mumu button. It's just that this person has understood the partner's love language, and at the end of the day, they are living fine. There are many types of love language, and that is what we are going to discuss in the next video. So today I want to ask you another question. Finally, do you know what is love language? Do you understand your love language? Do you speak your partner's love language? I want to hear your view on the comment section. Thank you so much for staying with me today on Women with Aya series, and I will see you again. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification button if you've not done so that when new videos come out, you'll be able to do what? Watch them and also be blessed by it. Thank you once again for staying with me here once again. God bless you. I will see you again. Bye.